Before I even get into this video, I actually want to give an absolutely huge shout out to Nina2119. Now, she's the very first person that I ever saw bring the 100-year quest to light within the fairy tale community, and to be completely honest, I would not be doing this video if it weren't for her. So go ahead, check out her channel. She makes some amazing fairy tale theories. The link to her channel will be in the description below. The 100-year quest was actually something that was only briefly touched upon within fairy tale, actually right around the time of Gildart's return. Now, he actually left to go on a quest that was meant to last him over 100 years, but he actually ended up returning beaten and battered because on his journey he encountered a black dragon, which goes without saying was none other than Acnologia. Bottom line though, when it comes down to it, the question is, what is this quest and why did Gildarts come in contact with Acnologia of all people to begin with on this quest? So for starters, we're going to go and take it back all the way to the formation of fairy tale. The name fairy tale actually came from Mavis's general curiosity when it comes to fairies, but not only that, it's also her questioning if fairies have tails. Then when Natsu joined the guild, he thought the name was relatively weird up until the point where Makarov actually explained the origin of the name.
Nobody knows whether or not fairies have tails, or if they even exist, so it'll forever be a mystery, unless we try to find out, which could become an amazing adventure. And our members are the ones who would want to find out.
I don't get it, but it sounds awesome.
Now, to say the very least, there's something about this quote that is quite intriguing to me. Towards the end, Makarov actually says that the members of Fairy Tale will be the ones who want to find fairies and find out if they have tails. Now, there's no doubt in my mind that with the quest like this, it would take a very, very long time to be fulfilled, possibly even that of a century. With all of this in mind, I think that it's very possible that Gildarts could have ventured on a quest to find fairies and solve the mystery that has plagued the guild for so many years. But the question is, where does Acnologia come into the picture to begin with? When it comes to Acnologia's appearance during Gildart's quest, I do believe that it's possible that Gildarts actually ran into Acnologia around Mount Zonia. Now, within one of the chapters towards the beginning of the Alvarez arc, we actually get to see a map consisting of the whereabouts of everyone, including Acnologia, and Acnologia was actually near Mount Zonia. As well, when we got to see Acnologia's human form for the very first time during the conversation between him and Zeref, he was actually seen deep within a dark cave, which could likely be within Mount Zonia. Now, with this in mind, I think it's possible that Acnologia may consider Mount Zonia to be his home and may actually reside deep within a cave within Mount Zonia. But why would Acnologia be living in a cave deep within Mount Zonia? Now, personally, I believe that it's likely that he could be guarding something of very high value to him. Fairies. I believe that fairies may reside along with Acnologia within the sacred Mount Zonia, and that on the 100-year quest, Gildarts went to find fairies, and he came across Acnologia deep within the caves of Mount Zonia. Nevertheless, that's going to do it for today's video. Do you guys believe that the 100-year quest Gildarts nearly died on could have been a quest to find fairies? And as well, do you guys believe that this quest Gildarts could have ran into Acnologia, who's actually guarding the fairies, and that Acnologia knows where fairies are? Don't forget to leave a like to show your support on this video, and subscribe if you're new. Peace.